a few maintenance tips. The water filter is located on the front of the machine in the middle, just underneath the front. It can be changed without getting under the machine. First, turn the water shutoff valve to the off position. Then unscrew the water filter in a counterclockwise fashion. Screw on the new filter and then open the water shutoff valve. You're ready to go. Because of the dusty conditions the Superior Broom operates in, the air cleaner requires frequent attention, every 3 to 4 hours under average conditions. When the clear ring on the service indicator turns red, the air cleaner must be serviced immediately. Loosen the clamp that secures the end cover. This is a dual element air cleaner. The safety element is disposable and when needed should be thrown away and replaced with a new safety element. The other filter can be held at the top with one hand while gently tapping on the side with your other hand to loosen dirt. You can clean the element with air pressure, but make sure the pressure is less than 30 psi. Clean the element from the inside by moving the nozzle up and down in the direction of the pleats. The air conditioner filter has a separate filter. The air conditioner filter should be checked periodically and changed if needed. Now, here's how to change the bristle brushes. These instructions are also in your operator and service manual. The first thing you must do is remove the brush core from the machine. Loosen the set screw and remove the D-lock ring and pillow block bearing. Remove the spindle. With the core resting on or near the ground, remove the bolts securing the pillow block bearing to the core support frame. Pull the core to the right side of the machine until you feel the hub come off the shaft. The core will be close to touching the right support arm. Angle the core toward the rear of the machine and slide it out from under the sweeper. Using a hoist or winch with a maximum capacity of 1,000 pounds, raise the core approximately 6 to 8 inches off the floor. Clean the spindle from the lock ring out. Remove the end cap from the drive end of the core. Using a pry bar or similar tool, start at the bottom of the core and work the wafers loose. Do not attempt to use a cutting torch to remove the wafer, as this could result in a fire. Lower the core and remove the service ring. Using the Superior Core service stand, stand the core upright with the end cap on the bottom. If this stand is not available, fabricate a similar device which will securely hold the core in place. Locate the service stand approximately 1 foot from a loading dock or similar platform that will provide stability and will enable you to reach the top of the core. Begin filling the core with a poly wafer and then a spacer. Keep adding a poly wafer and spacer in an alternate sequence until the core is filled. If there is not enough space left at the end for both a spacer and a poly wafer, finish out with a poly wafer to finish filling. Install the end cap using two 1/2 inch by 3 inch all-thread bolts in 2 of the holes which are 180 degrees apart. Slowly and evenly tighten these until the end cap is close enough to the core to install the standard mounting bolts. Start 2 of the standard bolts with lock washers in the 2 remaining holes. Remove the 2 long bolts and install the 2 mounting bolts. Tighten all 4 bolts evenly in crisscross fashion until the end cap is tightly secured in place. The core can now be laid over onto the ground using a hoist so that it rests laterally on the bristles. With the core resting on the ground, slide the stand off the spindle and tighten the end cap in the same fashion as before. Using emery cloth or sandpaper, clean the spindles to remove any burrs or tar. Raise the core support frame and slide the rebuilt core onto the sweeper. The core will have to come in from an angle in order to be started over the motor mount. Once the core has been started onto the motor mount, swing the right side under the right support frame. Lower the support frame slowly until the motor mount is centered in the core. Using a back and forth twisting motion, pull the core onto the shaft. Raise the core. Slide the core to the left as far as it will go. Using a pry bar, slide it back to the right until the bolts on the end cap will clear the hydraulic hose fittings. Install the pillow block bearing on the right side of the core using the original mounting bolts. Install the Dodge D lock bearing on the spindle securely. This D-lock is all that maintains the core alignment. That's it, you've done it. Please refer to your operator and service manual for other procedures. You may also contact Superior Broom with any questions you might have or maintenance matters you may want to discuss. Thanks for watching.